Hello again. Welcome. My name, well, you can call me Damien Nightwing. That's how you can find me on Twitter. I am a self-proclaimed Canadian porn king, a porn advocate, friend, passionate fan, lover of the adult film industry, and have been for many years. I've always been a strong pay for your porn person. I've always paid for my porn, just like I pay for everything. And, excuse me, this video, I guess it's my little AVN series I'm starting today. It is Sunday, November 24th. This video, so I just filmed a video, how to improve the AVN Awards, because as a show, as something to watch, it is painful. It is so painful. And I think the show would be vastly improved with some tips, helpful hints, suggestions that I just went on about in the video before this. This video specifically has been one of my biggest pet peeves with the AVN Award show the last few years. It's the AVN Fan Awards. Now, I think about a week ago, maybe, so the AVN, especially this year, the AVN people, AVN Media Network, whatever, we were asked, like we are every year, to vote, porn fans, adult film fans, to vote on fan award categories. Everything from most epic ass to hottest MILF, stuff like that. And we do. And I enjoy doing it. I like voting. I like voting. I like competition, stuff like that. I like rankings. I'm a very OCD. I like things organized. I like things to be grouped. And the adult film world does a very good job of putting things in categories, in niches and subgenres and a whole bunch of things. So the AVN Fan Awards happen every year. They ask people on social media, especially Twitter, to vote. And you can vote many times, and you can tweet your votes and who you voted for and and this year they went out of their way to go, hey, we want the fans to help pick the nominees. Like, you vote for the nominees. So that's what we've been doing for about 2 months now. It's been a long time. I think there were 2 deadlines, and they extended the deadline both times. So fans on Twitter, fans of adult films, could vote. This year, it was about who do you want to be nominated. So I was going out of my way to vote, like, Alexis Fox, Kendra Lust, Reagan Fox. Those were the big 3 in many categories. And what I like to do is the porn stars that are nice enough to follow me on Twitter, those are the ones I always spend my money on first. Like, if I'm buying DVDs, that's who I buy from first. If they're starring Reagan Fox, Kendra Lust, Alexis Fox, Annabelle Peaks, Cherie DeVille as examples, I'll go out of my way to buy products that feature them, where they're the star of the movie, or scenes on websites. Those are the scenes I'll rate really high. I'll give reviews for, comment sections, stuff like that, because I feel like if they're nice enough to follow me, and some of them are really good with the fans, some of them are so good with fans, you build a social media relationship with them, a friendship, whether I ever meet them or not. And it's not about like, oh, I want to have sex with them or anything like that. I mean, we can fantasize about a beautiful woman, but we can also be their friend. We can respect them and want to hang out with them, not just want to bang them. And yeah, I would love to give London River a foot rub, big time. But I would love to also talk to her about DC versus Marvel, right? I would love to cook for Kendra Lust, right? And just watch her do yoga or work out. I would love to hang out with Reagan Fox. All these other things, they don't get in the way of that profound respect that a lot of fans, not all, but a lot of fans have for people in the industry. And it's the same thing. If you're a wrestling fan, you like wrestlers. You like wrestling. And if you're over 35 and you're a wrestling fan and you don't understand how wrestling works, you're an idiot. If you're a fan of like hockey, movies, like we all like certain things. So just because you're a wrestling fan doesn't mean you want to bang Seth Rollins, who's probably the most overrated wrestler of this generation. But anyway, the Fan Awards. So every year, the AVN Awards, and XBiz too, but I think we're not going to talk about XBiz because they're a different thing, and they might actually do things a little bit better. The AVN Awards is what I'm about. So this year, we were asked to help nominate. So, like, Hottest MILF, I was voting Kendra Lust, Alexis Fox, Reagan Fox, all the time. Those were my big nominees. And then I would throw in London River, Dee Williams, Jocelyn James, to name a few. And then, yeah, every once in a while, throw in Brandy Love, because Brandy Love used to follow me, and she stopped for, like, following fans. But, like, right, we're fans. And then, favorite female porn star, Alexis Fox, Kendra Lust, Reagan Fox, right? Favorite porn star website, Annabelle Peaks, Cherie DeVille, Mina Wolf. Favorite indie clip star, Mina Wolf. Social media star, Kendra Lust, Alexis Fox, Brandy Love, Reagan Fox, London River. Hottest newcomer, Alex Cole, Becky Bandini, Lacey Lennon, Paige Owens. Favorite male star, Johnny Castle, Johnny Sins, Brad Newman, Mr. Pete, Dick Chibbles. Most epic ass, Alexis Fox, Kendra Lust, London River, Dee Williams. Right? You get the idea. So this year we're asked by the AVNs to help pick the nominees. And I voted like crazy because I love to do it and it's easy and it was fun and I'm OCD and yada, yada, yada. And then probably in a couple weeks we're going to be asked, like we are every year, to vote on all these fan awards. A whole bunch that I didn't even get into. Here's the topic of this video as I do a little shaky. These awards that we're asked to spend all this time on, right? This year, picking the nominees, helping pick the nominees. But every year for the last many years now, thanks to social media becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and a bigger influence, fan awards are cool. It's like the People's Choice Awards, right? Here's the issue. I've watched the AVN Awards the last 3 years hardcore, and I've caught them on occasion throughout my porn fan history. But the last 3 years specifically. They don't broadcast the fan awards. Like, they only they pick, like, best webcam, favorite cam girl they put on last year, I think. And I think they announced one other winner on the telecast. And then every other winner of the fan awards were on a scroll after the award show was done. So the AVNs spend all this time every year asking fans, legitimate fans, the people that are in the corner of the adult film industry, people that pay for your porn, right? The porn fandom, people like me who are trying to put a positive spin on being an adult male who's sexually active, passionate, horny, but respectful. Respects that porn stars are women. They have jobs. It's a fantasy. It's acting, right? Because not a lot of porn fans get that. They don't think it's a job. They still think, oh, if I met Lisa Ann on the street, I could bang her. No, it's not the case. AVN spends all this time, and then when the AVN award show is broadcast, the fan awards are like brushed aside. And they're like, oh, a scroll. I remember last year, because I was live tweeting the AVN Awards, because I've done that the last 2 years. And I remember last year, I was watching the AVN Awards, and I was live, and they got to the fan awards, and I screenshotted them, and I took pictures, and then I was tweeting. I was telling porn stars they won the fan award before the AVNs did. And then they double checked and like, oh my god, I won. Listen, If you are in charge of the AVN Awards this year and you want to make the award show better, I just gave you a list of some of hot topic button points to make your show better. Here's another one, and it's a big one. You don't have to broadcast every fan award winner on the show, but it would be nice if you did 1/3. If on the AVN Award show you announced the winner, so this is what you should do. The top 5 women or actors or actresses who are nominated in the categories that the fans voted on, the top 5 are your nominees. And then you announce the winner. It would be nice if the AVN Awards this year, 2020, would say, here are the 5 top vote choices for Hottest MILF. The winner is, and then you present it on the show. Most Epic Ass. Here are the 5 women who got the top votes. Present the award. Give out the award. I don't think it's a lot to ask to present 1/3 of the fan awards on the AVN Award show. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm out to lunch. But I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think that's a big ask, especially from the people that are supporting your industry, the fandom, the fans that are trying to be in your corner when America goes crazy and starts outlawing sexuality and starts to control women's bodies in the next few years if things don't turn around. So, AVN Awards, if you're a porn star, you're a porn fan, you watch this video, whatever, retweet it, comment, like it, send it, something. All I'm asking as a Canadian porn king is that 1/3 of the fan awards be broadcast on the telecast of the AVN Awards. That hopefully this year will have a solid structure, like a time frame. 2020 AVN Awards, 3 hours long, starting at 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. with structure and a theme and categories that are organized. I don't think that's a lot to ask to take a 15-minute chunk of that award show and give out 7 AVN Fan Awards. I don't think that's a big ask at all. You do male performer, female performer, MILF performer, you do ass, you do boobs, you do cam girl, do a couple other things, social media star, obviously, that's a big one. And then you can scroll through the others at the end of the show. 1/3 would be more than fair. Heck, if you did half, that would be amazing. I know you're not going to have time to do them all. AVN has a crazy amount of categories. If the AVN broadcast every award and they did it like a real show, it'd probably be 5.5 hours long. No one wants to sit through that. So all I'm asking in the future, maybe I'll start 2020. Maybe some fans, some people will watch this video and go, hey, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Damien Nightwing. Broadcast 1/3. Announce them on the show. And also include the top 5 vote getters. So we know that the awards are legit, because your social media winners the last few years have been highly suspect, in my opinion. And that could be a whole other video. Because, trust me, I'm on social media a lot. And I know porn fans have bad taste. I've watched Brazzers House. I know Brazzer fans have awful taste in picking the winners, or Brazzers is just like, here's Nicolette Shea. She's gonna win, but here, pretend to vote for other stars. Oh look, Nicolette Shea won. I know porn fans sometimes will vote incorrectly, but it would be nice to know, in Most Epic Ass, as an example, that say Rochelle Ryan doesn't win for some stupid reason, or Kendra Lust doesn't win for some stupid reason. 2 of the hottest butts in porn. It would be nice to know that they were in the top 5 vote nominees. Anyway, I'm Damien Nightwing, Canadian Porn King, Fan Awards, AVNs. Put some on the show. Show some respect. to the fans that are voting and the people that care about your industry. Cheers. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Ask Nikki Benz why she stopped following me. Cheers.